It's going to be a good one today. But before we get started, let's start with some gratitude. I know you could be doing a million things with your time, and the fact that you choose to spend it with myself and sometimes a guest, not today, and Tanner, does mean the world to me. You could be doing anything. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And on that note, Tanner, hit him with the intro.
How's she cutting me, loves? You're listening to the Mac City Morning Show.
All right, we are back. Now, today's episode is going to be mine and Tanner's episode. We had a guest lined up, then we kind of gave the person the bump because we got so much free swag and stuff to talk about that we said it's just me and Tanner today. So you ready for this, Tanner?
I'm ready. Are you?
I'm ready.
Let's
All
do
right.
it.
So first and foremost, we got to talk about Big Brothers and Sisters. Big Brothers and Sisters is having Poutine Week. And so basically they reached out to us and said, hey, do you guys want to eat some free poutine? And obviously the answer is yeah, we'll eat the poutine. So
we'll do what we have to.
Yeah, I'll take that kind of bullet.
Yeah, it's a good cause. We want to help.
That's right. So what's happening is there's some participating restaurants that when you go and you eat poutine there, some proceeds go to the boys and girls, or the Big Brothers and Sisters, sorry. So the restaurants that me and Tanner will be hitting up this week and that you should hit up as well are, the first one that we'll be going to today is 57 North. So we're definitely hitting up 57 North off, it's on Franklin Avenue. So I don't know if you've been there before.
I have not been to the 57 North variant of that location.
I like your big word.
Yeah, I try. I don't know what it means, but...
Second location is Boston Pizza, but not only Boston Pizza downtown, but Timberley as well. So I don't know what that's going to be like. Different variants of poutine.
Some internal conflict with who has the better poutine.
That's right. And last, but definitely not least, Sharika on the Snai. So those are the 4 different restaurants that are supporting the Big Brothers and Sisters for Poutine Week.
I thought there was more that other people were trying.
I don't know. There might be more. There might be, I'm not sure, but those are the restaurants that we have been told to go and eat poutine at.
We'll have to do it then.
So this is a poutine bullet that I'm willing to take. But since we're on the topic of poutine, I only mess around with one type of poutine, and that's fries, gravy, cheese. I don't know about like putting meat and different things in
You
it.
don't ever, I feel you on that, but you don't ever add like bacon?
No.
Why?
Yeah, and like a friend reached out to me and was saying like, what about ketchup and vinegar on the side? And I was just like,
not.
no. Like
That's no.
So
then it's not a poutine anymore.
That's right. So I see at these restaurants that they do like poutine with lobster and like you said, bacon. And don't get me wrong, like everything's better with bacon. Who doesn't like lobster? However, is that really a poutine is the question.
See, now lobster, I would say no, but bacon, I'd say yes, because adding bacon is like, it's only a few steps away from burgers and fries.
That's right. So let's call it burger and fries, not poutine. Now, if you're throwing bacon, because it's so like, poutine is so Canadian, maybe if it's Canadian back bacon, maybe, but I don't like Canadian back bacon that much.
No.
It's not my favorite of the bacons.
It doesn't rank very high for me either.
No, definitely not.
Canadian exports that copy American exports are never good.
That's right.
Canadian Idol or anything like that, they're always Canadian Big Brother. They're always underneath the American.
People might be mad at that statement,
Hey,
but I am in 100% agreement with you.
But when the Americans try to copy a Canadian version of something, that never goes well either.
Correct. A great a show that is all about that is Dragon's Den versus Shark Tank.
Yes.
I love the Dragon's Den. I don't really care for Shark Tank that much.
No.
It's not my jam.
No, there's a few Canadian things that the Americans have tried to copy that just don't work either.
Yeah.
We need to stay in our own lanes.
That's right. So outside of poutine, we got a bunch of gifts over the last week that we got to talk about. So people are coming to the show, leaving gifts. People are just leaving gifts at the door for us now. I'm actually going to, I think this week, put the address of like the P.O. box that we have if other people want to like send some gifts. So let's shout out some gifts. So first and foremost, Magda dropped this off over the weekend. Look at this. Nice little mug. The man, the myth, the legend. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that. We had Bori on the show a little while ago. I don't know if the episode's aired yet. I know it hasn't, actually. He's a gentleman who runs a lot. So on the show, he was trying to get me to run outside. And I was like, I ain't running outside. But now he's got me these awesome, sweet outdoor running socks. How could I not run outside with these? As well as, get ready for this. Supposedly, this is some chocolate that you can eat like halfway or quarter way through your long run. And it's supposed to like pep you right up. So... Bori, thank you so much for dropping this off to the greenhouse over the weekend. So yeah, man, gifts coming in.
Always welcome.
We got some, and I don't want to talk about the other gifts because they're going to show up in future shows, but we got some clothing that got dropped off as well.
Always nice for...
So, and for the people at home looking at the set, there's Easter eggs all over this place. So as gifts come in, we put them on the set. Now, I can assure you the running socks are not going to be on the set because I'll be utilizing those, and same with the chocolate.
Maybe the socks need to go on your feet for a show.
Yeah, maybe. Well, we have some socks that Curtis J. Phillips brought me, and we put them up on the set. I think they're somewhere behind me.
Directly above your head.
Are they? There we go. So, yeah, me and socks. I used to have to wear socks all the time and wear dress clothes. I'm just not... I'm not feeling that anymore, Tanner. I'm not going to lie.
But you'll put them on a run?
Well, listen, when you're wearing running shoes, you have to wear socks.
So why don't, for 20 minutes, you put them on and show people the socks you wear when you run?
I could do that.
Yeah.
I could do that. That is feasible.
Yes.
But I wear running socks, not like dress socks. So that being said, from time to time when I wear my dress shoes, I got to put on some socks. Or I have, I don't know how to say this, the PC way of doing this, but I have those like little ankle socks. I call them girl socks.
Oh.
I don't know what else you call them. But in the summertime when it gets really hot, especially with some of like my other shoes, I got to put on those girl socks sometimes.
I can't stand those socks because they run down my ankles and then I'm stepping on them and it drives me insane.
Right. I'm not going to lie. I have a pair today with the Converse sneakers that I'm wearing at the front door. So, yeah.
Sometimes it has to be like that.
Sometimes you got to put on the girl socks.
Sometimes you got to just suck it up. Hey.
There you go. So I know you don't watch TV, and I don't care at all about the Royals. But last night, Oprah Winfrey interviewed Harry and Meghan.
Yep.
Did you hear about this?
Yeah, my mom watched all 2 hours of it.
Did she? I didn't make it through the full 2 hours of it because, like I said, I don't care about the Royals. But you know who I do care about?
Who?
Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah,
Oprah's amazing.
Yeah.
I can't say enough positive things about Oprah. And it's funny. I used to watch Oprah back in the day after school. It was nice to hear her voice last night.
Yeah, she has a very nice voice.
Yeah, she asked some banging questions too. Like, one day I hope to be as good as Oprah when it comes to interviewing people.
I don't think you have the voice.
I don't think so either.
There's just some like legendary voices. Like,
Yeah.
Like who's that guy who used to do Dateline?
Oh, right. I know
Like
who you're talking about.
Like
Yeah.
that voice.
Yeah.
You could not do a better Dateline than that man.
No, this is true. Yeah, there are certain voices out there, but yeah, I'm watching this, not paying attention because, like I said, I'm not into the Royals. But I'm just listening to Oprah's voice, and I'm like, man, I wish this lady had a show that went on all the time, like daily again.
She has her
like
own
listening to
channel
Oprah.
that she
She does have her own
stuff
channel.
on.
Yeah, she does, and she has a wicked series on it called Master Class, and where celebrities talk. And yeah, Oprah just killing it. So I don't know, Oprah Winfrey, if you're watching this, which you probably are, because
We're great.
we're great. We're a big deal now.
We're almost at her level.
Yeah, we're creeping up on you there, Oprah. If you want to come back and do like a daily show again, I highly recommend it because I just miss hearing your voice.
Or maybe she wants to come on our show.
Oh yeah,
We'll have Oprah.
yeah, Oprah. Like
We will bump some guests for Oprah Winfrey.
totally. I think she needs to make a trip to Fort McMurray.
I do. See what the people are really like.
Yeah, she went to Edmonton one time.
Maybe we'll give her a free car.
Huh. A dinky car. Maybe a Hot Wheel. I don't got Oprah money as of this point.
Yet.
Not
But
yet.
hey, if Oprah comes on, we might have Oprah money.
That is correct. We would blow up if Oprah came on.
Oh,
Yeah.
world famous. Let's get Oprah.
Let's try our best to get Oprah Winfrey. That is true.
Yeah.
So,
New goal. If anybody knows Oprah,
yeah. Oprah or Will Smith?
yeah. Either or.
Those two.
Yeah.
Or both. I want both.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do an Oprah and Will Smith interview. Let's make it happen.
Yeah. They like each other.
Why wouldn't they?
They're both friendly people.
Let's make this happen.
Yeah. So when your mom was watching, were you behind the scenes peeking every once in a while, or you just heard it in the background?
Nah, like she watched it in her bedroom, so I'd come in and watch clips of it, but I don't really agree with the whole situation.
What situation is this?
Like her taking him. Like I just think that she's doing it because she wants to be back in Hollywood.
Who?
Meghan Markle.
Oh.
Like that's the reason.
I hear what you're saying.
I don't know anything.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the whole interview, but I
Right.
just like it. Just
I cast no judgment.
there was a set of rules in that family that weren't a secret before she came in that she just didn't agree with. And so that's,
There's Tanner's opinion on it. Tell me how you really feel.
I always do.
Yeah, no, I have zero opinion. Like, whatever.
Yeah, in my opinion, it doesn't matter. So.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. People are listening. It might.
They care, but it doesn't mean it matters.
So they're somewhere else talking about free stuff and or invites. We got invited to a VIP event tonight, Tanner.
My favorite bar,
Your
reopening.
There we go. So this is why we talk about things on this show. Tanner's been shouting out this bar from day one in regards to it comes up for where he likes to drink, where he likes to go eat food, and it's Original Joe's, downtown, Fort McMurray, Franklin Avenue. They're reopening tonight, and they slid in our DMs and sent us an invite to the grand opening event.
And I am psyched.
Yeah, so we are definitely going down there tonight. So if you're lucky enough to be a part of the event, hey, I can't wait to see you. If you're not, don't worry about it. This means that they're going to be open tomorrow and you can get their awesome food again.
That poutine.
Are you going to really get the poutine there tonight?
I don't know. Maybe the mac and cheese. They got bomb mac and cheese too.
Listen, I went for an extremely long run yesterday, and last week I did really good with my exercises. But man, this week I've got to eat poutine 4 times. Plus, we're going for dinner tonight. Plus, widescreen it for a second, man. I don't know if they can see this. Tanner bakes croissants and fresh cookies every day for the guests, and well, I'm not a guest, but I can't stop eating them. So this guy is killing me. So I don't know what to do here. This week, I'm going to have to put in major kilometers on the treadmill.
Seem like you got a rough job, hey?
I know. I got to talk to people and eat treats.
Life is tough when you're getting paid to eat, hey?
Yeah. The man, the myth, the legend. It's going to be, I'm going to be a bigger legend than I ever thought with all this food I have to consume this week.
The biggest legend.
I think tonight, if I'm being honest with you, like I don't want to eat it, but I'm just like, well, when in Rome, is that hot dog that they have down there?
Yeah, it's pretty legendary, and I think it's the food bank that they donate to. When you buy that hot dog, they donate a part of it to a charity. I'm not exactly sure which charity, but
Is that true? Is that facts?
yeah, it's on their menu.
Huh.
Yeah, and it's like the only thing on the menu that they do it for, but it's because like all Original Joe's, I'm pretty sure, sell that hot dog, and they donate.
Really?
Yeah, on the menu it says right on it that they donate proceeds or percentage or something like that to a charity when you buy that hot dog.
That's awesome. I just like the hot dog. I did not know that.
Yeah.
I think I might only have to go with that hot dog from now on, knowing that.
Well, they have lots of good food, but
They do, but giving it to charity, that's not a bad thing.
no, it is not.
So you're excited to go down to this place?
Oh,
though?
I am psyched.
Yeah.
After 9 o'clock, $4 doubles, golden. Golden.
Well, we're going pretty early, so you're going to be sticking around.
Maybe, we'll see.
Yeah. If you're staying there till 9:30, we got to work tomorrow morning. Just to let you know, just hitting you up with that. So I'm pretty excited about Tanner and work in regards to something that we got upcoming now. Yesterday, you uploaded a bunch of MP3s of the show.
Yeah, we are We are getting our audio sorted out to be uploaded. Audio only podcasting.
Audio only. So yeah, for everybody at home, there's been a few people hitting me up asking like, "Hey, listen, isn't a podcast audio based?" And I'm just like, "Well, yeah, we're working on it." So we worked on it and we uploaded a bunch of episodes. So hopefully, fingers crossed, later this week, we'll see. You can choose to listen to this podcast if you don't want to look at us, which I don't know why you would choose just listening if you have the visual component, but fingers crossed, it'll be on Spotify and Apple. That's a big deal. So
I think so.
I think that's some street cred right there.
Yeah, we're on the same platform as like Joe Rogan now.
That's what I'm saying.
We're pretty much the same thing.
Yeah. Joe's on Spotify. Max City's gonna be on Spotify. Fingers crossed.
I wonder if they'll have like post COVID. I wonder if they'll have some sort of like creators meeting.
That would be pretty interesting.
Yeah, YouTube does it every year. They do like the YouTube playlist.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
Why wouldn't Spotify?
Yeah, we need to blow up on Spotify to get invited to that party.
YouTube playlist did 4 different events. So one was for like fans.
Okay.
One was for amateur content creators, so people like us.
Okay.
And then there was a third one for professional content creators, so the guys making the big money.
Okay.
And then there was a fourth one, which was sort of like everybody, so like meet and greet, that kind of thing.
Interesting.
But so if Spotify does it off the same platform, then
Yeah.
then
And we fall into the amateur category.
yeah, there we can meet some people.
That would be sweet. Yeah. Speaking of YouTube, I've never asked you this question before. You obviously watch YouTube.
Oh, a little bit, not much.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just gonna ask you, like, what do you watch on YouTube?
I was never a big YouTube kid. I just kind of scroll through my algorithm and see what I get. I've been into VinWiki lately, which is like a pretty famous YouTube channel about like stories about specific cars. So
Okay.
like guys will tell stories about, like I watched one last night about how a guy's car got stolen and he found the car ending up busting a international car theft ring, right? So it's like a story about this individual Bentley and how it came to be. And then like VinWiki has an app that you can actually go and put in the VIN number of that car and look up all the information about it, the story, how it was stolen, all that stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So that's what I've been watching lately. That's what the algorithm's given me.
that's cool. Yeah, the algorithm's pretty on point. I used to watch this one creator. He doesn't make as much content anymore. He's taken a back seat, but I still go back and watch his historical stuff. Casey Neistat. You know who Casey Neistat is?
I do indeed.
He's incredible.
I don't have the mind span for that. Like I'm more of a marble racing guy.
Oh, marble racing. Listen, I went down a rabbit hole of marble racing for quite some time, and it got bad.
Yeah. Oh, have you seen like there's like Marble Olympics now?
No, I did not. I don't want to know about it.
Well, I'm gonna tell you anyways.
Yeah.
Because like the marble, so like they originally just had the races, straight down their little pass, but now they have
Right.
like events like luging, 4 marbles and a little makeshift luge that goes down a track. They have
No.
They have hockey where it comes down on either side, and then there's like little magnets that are attached, and the marbles will hit the magnets and try to shoot them into the opposing net.
Wow.
So there's hockey, like there's all sorts of marble sports now. It is really cool.
For the people at home who don't know what we're talking about, if you go on YouTube, you can watch marble racing. And you're thinking, what is marble racing? I'm talking about those little balls. So there's this guy, and it's a few people now, where they build these tracks, and then they let a bunch of marbles go, and they just go down the track and they race. Now, you think this would be pretty boring to watch, but it's not, because they're calling it like it's a horse race. And at first glance, you're like, this is stupid. Then about 30 seconds in, you get invested in these marbles to see who's going to win.
The key is like I've showed my friends this, and they've watched it for a few minutes, and they've thought it was stupid, and they're like, I don't get this. And then
Right.
I look at them and I go, pick a marble.
That's right.
And then as soon as they pick a marble, it is the NFL Super Bowl. They are involved.
Yeah. And then, if you really want to get going, call some of your buddies up, throw a $5 on that thing.
Oh, any kind of bet. Bet your snacks you're eating or
Jeez
whatever
Louise.
you do. You
You
put something on it and it just raises the stakes.
Oh man, like I for months, the amount of hours I killed looking at marble racing. So it's been a year or two since I've been off the marble racing, and happy to be off it. But now that I hear about these Olympics,
Oh, it is, and like they do teams as well in the Olympics, like countries.
right?
So each team has 4 marbles that take place in these different events. So for lugeing, all 4 take place. For other sports, there's only so many that take place. And then each team will win the sport, and then they total tier over 6 sports, the teams. So not only can you bet on the one sport that they're playing, but you can bet on who's going to finish top in the standings.
This is as soon as this episode's done, we are gonna have to look at one of these things.
Yeah, they are
Yeah.
insane.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
All right, now, Mac City Minute, you got some questions for me. I don't like being on the hot spot, but let's roll it, man. Hit me with your questions, son.
It is the Poutine themed Mac City Minute because
Poutine theme Mac City Minute. Okay.
because we're doing Poutine week.
For big brothers and sisters.
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
So question number 1, cheese curd, gravy, or fries? What do you think the most important part of a poutine is?
Oh, that's a hard question, but I'm going to go with the cheese curd. Yeah. The
Why?
gooiness, because it binds it all together. Without that, nothing, it's not cohesive.
See, and that's what my mom said,
Right.
but
Smart lady.
it depends how you're comparing it now.
Okay.
Right? Like if we're saying like what's the most important a poutine as a whole, or if we're saying you're comparing one poutine to another.
Right.
Right? So like if you're comparing one poutine to another, I think it's the gravy.
Yeah, because that would totally change what you're eating, the flavor.
Yeah.
Correct.
But
I like
poutines
that.
as a whole, you're right,
Yeah.
cheese curd.
Okay, there we go.
Question number 2. Where is the weirdest place you've ever had a poutine?
The weirdest place? Oh, that's easy. A&W drive-through. Just walking through the drive-through.
Oh, McDonald's, been there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it mid-afternoon or was it early morning?
Oh, it was early morning.
Yes.
Yeah, it was very early in the AM.
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm an early riser.
Absolutely. You wanted to beat the lineups.
That's right.
Question number 3. What do you think makes poutine so Canadian?
The name.
Because it's French?
Yeah, the name of it, poutine, or how do you say it properly? Like, how do they say it in Montreal?
I don't know.
Poutine, yeah. But anyways, poutine.
The rest of the country says poutine.
Yeah.
So.
So yeah, the name,
Yeah.
very Canadian.
And your last question. What is your most memorable poutine moment?
Most memorable poutine moment. I think it's a combination of moments, but when I go snowboarding, it's just part of like
The tradition.
It's part, yeah. I get a poutine, and then I get a Caesar, but I don't drink Caesars anymore. But that, like, when I think about snowboarding, winter, maybe here at Vista Ridge or Marmot and Jasper or Panorama or Whistler, like I've been fortunate enough to ski or snowboard in a lot of places. Like,
And I don't think
the poutine comes together.
I don't think you're the only one. Every ski chalet I've ever been to sells a poutine.
Yeah.
I think it's just a hand in hand, like a beer and a hockey game.
That's right. That's exactly it. And like we're about to find out this week, and we'll shout all these restaurants out again before we sign off. But in my opinion, and I've said it before, and I'll stick by this, the best poutine in Fort McMurray is Vista Ridge.
You'll stick to it without having the original Joe's.
Well, listen, it's poutine week. I might listen, at the end of the week, we'll give you an update on where I feel the best poutine is. But as of right now, Vista Ridge.
Vista Ridge's poutine is real good.
Yep.
But once you try this original Joe's one,
Yeah.
you have to determine, is it worth the drive?
Some things are always worth the drive, but I'll be on. I could be swayed. We're going to find out this week.
I have high hopes.
Yeah. On that note, man, that's it. We're done. But before we say goodbye, we want to shout out everybody again. Magda, gift, mug, thank you very much. Bori, socks, chocolate bar, you the man. Big brothers and sisters. It just fell. We got a bunch of gift certificates and coupons for Poutine this week. Get out there, Fort McMurray and Wood Buffalo. Eat Poutine. Support a great cause. And everybody else who's brought gifts from, there's tons of stuff all over the set. They're Easter eggs. I just want to thank you so much. And we're definitely going to put the P.O. box. So if anybody else wants to hit us up, by all means, please and thank you. I like gifts.
Companies, people, anybody. Elliot's a size medium. I'm a large.
Yeah, there we go. That's important because people do bring shirts and clothes that I put on sometimes. And it's so funny because they bring it for me and then they see Tanner like, oh, man, we forgot him. So, yeah, medium and or small. And you're large, yeah?
Large and or extra large.
There we go.
Depending. I'm an extra large in the arms. I'm a medium in the waist, so
There
nothing fits.
And and then all as per usual when it comes to shouting out products, Ben and Jerry Nike Dunks. Just throwing it out there.
Also, Will Smith hit us up.
Oh yeah, Will Smith hit us up. It would make my sister's life. So
And Matthew McConaughey.
for myself.
Yeah.
So on that note, Tanner, are you excited about Poutine Week?
I am ready to eat.
There we go. We're going right now because we have to hit up so many restaurants. So it's going to be early Poutine in the morning.
After we check out some marble races.
Marble races first, yeah. So on that note, Fort McMurray, Wood Buffalo, thank you for tuning in. As per usual, it means the world to me. I truly, really do mean that. It is heartwarming. You could be doing so many other things with your time. And so the fact that you spend it with myself, Tanner, and sometimes a guest really does mean the world to me, truly and honestly. So thank you very much. On that note, have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
I said this. That's another Mac City Morning Show done.
It's so believable.